Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 18 of my Let's Platinum Rise of the Tomb Raider series. We are walking out of the Path of the Deathless, the end of the previous video, and we're heading into the Lost City. This is the final area of the game. This is a long video, I do apologise. Again, there are timestamps, like usual, in the description, so you can skip around if you want to or need to. Yes, this is a long video, but we are finishing the game, we're finishing the story. Everything's going to be 100% complete. All that will be left is a few miscellaneous things, kill trophies and things, and the cards, and then speed attack, the side content, and that is it. So I will be doing a separate video after this one, doing a tidy up. It'll be a shorter video, and then we'll be doing all the speed attacks as well. So we're going to hit this place in one go and get everything 100% just in one go. No need to split the videos up, just get it all done. So get that document at the top there before we continue on. Do any upgrades you like, do any weapons and things like that. And then yeah, it's a small city below us, lots of derelict buildings, and that's essentially what we're going to do. One thing I'm going to mention now, because I need to do it later on, is look out for gold coins. Apparently I don't. I'm 15 shy when we go to the shop in the middle of this video to try and buy everything. I don't remember that being a problem in my practice. I definitely had more than enough. So look out for gold constantly. I don't get that. I don't buy everything by the end of this video. That will be in the cleanup as well. I will tell you a place where you can try and get some as well. When we get to it later on. I think something happened with my game, and that's the reason. Obviously I can't check that now, it's too late, but I'll let you check it and see if that's not a problem. You should have enough. Like I said, it's only 15, and by the time I leave this area it's only 1, so yeah. And I know there are caves and things where there is some. I know I go back and get some in the next video. So yeah, don't worry, there will be enough. I think something happened with my game, so I'll get you to check it on yours. So let's get on with it. Grab that mural there, and these statues are a challenge in this one. We need to destroy them. Use a shotgun and shoot the legs. Don't, because it's imagine it's like 4 quarters, the shoulders, and then the legs. So just shoot both legs, and it saves shooting the thing 4 times. Here's our first survival cache. It does look like a big area, this, but it's not particularly big at all. Here's our next challenge, is banner wars. So keep an eye out for these things. Basically, you just got to set them on fire. Easy enough. So the Deathless are here, obviously the mystical enemies, whatever they are. So if you need to do Fearless, the trophy where you dodge, you can do that here as well. And you can do that here after the game's finished as well. So grab that Monolith. There's only 1 here, so we've just got the 3 coin caches, unfortunately. They are giving us 25 a go though. So grab that first one there. Now you can see the area is fairly small. The main open world part, and then there is some linear sections afterwards. Here's another banner. I'm going to run around and get another one. So yeah, keep an eye out. Try using survival instincts. Grab as much gold as possible. I think it was the lady in Geothermal Valley didn't give me some gold. That's where I think it went wrong. Because I turn in the last of the tombs, and she's supposed to give you gold for each one you do. 10, I believe. And I don't get any. Maybe we need to interact with her again. Maybe that's where I went wrong, because I was rushing around trying to get this done. Because Ghost of Tsushima is out today as I'm recording this, and I want to start on that. So I was rushing around late night trying to get this done. So yeah, here's the next banner. You'll be near this this water here. We're going to be going under this bit of water in a minute. Just going to grab the document over here. It's a bit what's the word? I suppose if you were English you'd say higgledy-piggledy. There's lots of running back and forth in this area. It's not I try and do it like a circle around it. But there's a lot of back and forth. So I'm on the left side of the map here. Go underneath. And this is our final crypt. So we will be getting the Chosen Few trophy for finding all the crypt treasures, basically. So yeah, we'll be finishing off a lot of trophies. Here's a mural, make sure to grab that. Obviously we'll be getting the Chosen Few, which is for the crypts. Tomb Raider, which is for doing all the tombs. Woman of the People, which is for finishing all side missions. I actually get Master Fletcher. You may have noticed I was using explosive arrows to kill those enemies. There is a reason for that. I'm trying to use them up so I can make more. I'd advise you do the same as well. So yeah, you've probably got enough poison and fire done. It's just going to be the explosive ones you need. Just keep that at the back of your mind and keep doing that. Again, you can do that post-game as well. So yeah, grab that document. There is just a mural and document like usual in a crypt. That's all we have here. There will also be Compulsive, which is for finishing all of the challenges. We'll be getting, there's 4 challenges in this area. And then eventually No Stone Unturned, which is for 100% completion, along with the story stuff as well. The survivor difficulty, and then the actual finishing the game. So there we go, that's the last crypt. There we go, the Chosen Few. Grab that gold, that is important. And then make our way back out. The gold I actually go back and get by the time I leave, like I said, by the time I leave this place. I think there may actually be some gold up to the left there, or was it? No, I think it was just mushroom. There is a reason I don't go up there. I think it's just mushrooms. But maybe check up there as well. Yeah, like I said, by the time I leave this and finish the game, I need 1 gold, 1 gold coin. And I go right back to the start, actually. You may remember in the Syria video, the first one, I say that there is some gold to the right hand side right at the end, and I kind of missed it. That's what I go and get. Ironically, I do actually need it. I said I don't need it, but I do. So I'll go back and get that in the next video. And when we do all the finishing up, there's a few combat related things, 3 kills with a shotgun and stuff, which are just easier on easy. I don't think they're even possible on this difficulty. Enemies don't die in 1 hit. So go over here, slide down. There's a relic. Relics are actually the most plentiful collectible in this one. There's 10 relics. Usually there's not too many relics. Here's another banner. So this is where we are at this point. We're over on the left hand side. And now we're going to kind of work our way through the middle. We're going to start on the next challenge, which is for Whom the Bell Tolls. There's 5 bells, you may have seen them. All you have to do is cut them down. Warning bells, so let's cut them down. You can see one up to the left in there in the high tower. They're actually really obvious, the bells. I mean, they're massive. And they do show up with survival instinct. So I'll run across here. This is the building we have initially landed on. So we'll cut that one down. And then we're just going to go and get a banner here. So yeah, there's lots of back and forth. I try and do it a nice neat path and get everything along the way. But yeah, it looks very repetitive down here as well. It all looks the same, unfortunately. So again, I'm using explosive arrows. It does take 2 to bring these guys down, but I don't really care. I need to make more of them, so that's fine by me. Then we need 1 to blow that up and get a document.
I have made myself a refuge in this frozen hell.
And get a coin cache. God damn it, do we need that? It's in the middle of this. What is this? And it's not a well. Just kind of the central part. Oh, I suppose it might be a well. water fountain. This is the big bell tower now. The really obvious tall one. We'll be in the top of that later on. There's the bell at the top. We'll get that later.
A woman's necklace.
There's another relic. Just trying to clean up all the stuff at ground level at this point. Need lots of sticks. We'll be making lots of arrows. So yeah, even getting a bit turned around. I'm looking for a relic. I know where it is. It's in this building here. Upstairs. There we go. A bit of gold there as well. I'll grab that in a second. So yeah, the houses, there's quite a bit lying around in the houses. So if you are short, make sure you check all the houses. I do run around for a few minutes later on, grabbing all the gold, or as much as I can find, without extending the video too long. But yeah, definitely in my practice I had more than enough, and it's not like I've not been picking it up as we go. I've been keeping an eye out for it. And I did have it in my notes as well as we were going to pick up the gold whenever I saw it. So I'm not quite sure what happened here. But there's enough in the game, so don't worry. Get that banner, go up here, get this bell. That's number 3. We can't get the final bell until later on when the attack starts. So there is a map here. You can just see it. I'm actually, yeah, I've got turned around again. I actually needed to be in that. I'm looking around for it. I actually needed to be in this tower. Like, you don't, obviously you don't need to come and do this. This is the Archivist Map. But just in case you're wondering how you get in here, this is how you do it. And then you drop down in here. And there'll be a map. So obviously you don't need that, but just in case. There is a tomb here as well, obviously. Just the one. Nice simple one as well. Survival cache is down here. It's next to the cart, actually. Running round. No, that's not it. It's next to the cart. There we go. Yeah, trying to remember where everything is and do it all in one take is not the best idea I've had. But I think I did quite well remembering where most things are. Yeah, it's just around there. No, I'm looking for a banner. I know it's up high. Here it is. So just one more banner left. That's up on the stairs on the way out. Coin cache 3 of 3. We're actually going to look that up on the map. It's just easier. It's to the left. I'm literally right next to it. I knew it was around here. That's all the coin cache is done. And now we're going to go and do the tomb. So there's a bear, a rare bear. This is where the tomb is, by the way. There is a rare bear in here, a white one. It is tough as nails, so hit it with everything you've got. I'm going to actually skip the fight because it is quite long. It's about a minute long. Just hit it with whatever you've got. Go full auto on it, and that doesn't even scratch it. And I'm in the cave, and I'm eventually, I think I've run out of rifle ammo, or get close to it. But it takes a lot to bring it down. And of course, skin it because it'll have a rare skin. You can use that to upgrade if you want to. Nope, no gold. quite dark in here. Come on, bring your... Where's the glow stick? I think it just pops it. There it is. Yeah, it does. That was a bit of a delay, I think.
A blue glass vase. Still.
Make sure we grab that. Then we're going to go drop down into the main, well, not the main, but it's quite long, the actual build up to this tomb. And then the actual tomb and the puzzle itself is really short. So here's an explorer satchel. Over this side is a survival cache, really obvious one. Can't miss this one. Can't get out the water either. So grab that, then we'll go and get another relic across the water, and then actually go into the tomb.
An iron pendant.
There is a bonfire, I've said it again, bonfire, not bonfire, campfire coming up, and we'll be using that once we've done this tomb. We warp into Geothermal Valley and getting 100% there by turning that mission in, and I think that's where the gold goes wrong, so I'll explain that when we get to it.
Under the water.
So yeah, get that really obvious one. And then we've got the campfire here. Inventory upgrade. This will be because of the bear skin. Whichever one you want, as long as you got 5 of those done, it doesn't matter. I'm using the military rifle now, so I might as well upgrade that a bit. I don't like it as much as the one-shot rifles, but they are slower. I'm actually going to advise you now. I'm jumping in here from the future because I had a thought. Go and speak to the remnant woman who's in Geothermal Valley, the one that we turn the tomb mission into eventually. Before doing this tomb, use the bonfire, campfire, go warp there now, speak to her, and hopefully she will give you some gold. Because she doesn't give me gold when we turn the tomb in shortly. So go do that now. While I'm before we do the tomb, you should get 40 gold off her. Yeah, so go do that now. So yeah, back to what we were just seeing on screen while I had that thought. Yeah, go under there, grab that map, and there's a cache there as well, and then we're going to go into the actual tomb now. So yeah, go and speak to her, because she will disappear once you turn it in, and you don't seem to get any gold, or I don't, and me telling you to do it later might be too late because you've already done the tomb yourself. So go and speak to her now. If you want to know who she is, go to scrub forward in this video on to the end of this tomb, and I go and see her after this. So if you're wondering who she is, she's in Geothermal Valley in the sort of ruins. She had the table in front of her. She should give you 40 gold. I think 30 or 40 if you're short. If you're not short, then it doesn't matter. If you've bought the same things I have up to this point in this shop, you should need 345 gold to buy everything else, I think. We will check that later as well. So this is the tomb now. Grab those 2 documents, and then there's 2 levers up here. Pull one and a little bit of sulfur or gas will come out. Pull the second and it will start pouring out. So do that and quickly run under here, because it does start to sort of hurt or gas you. Break the chain on this, and we're essentially going to fire that. No, that's a gas arrow, a poison arrow. We're going to send this cage flying through that gate. That's with one of those explosions. That's essentially the whole tomb, the whole puzzle. And then winch it up, and then pull the whole contraption round to get it all nicely in line, and then just repeat the process.
That looks about right. Let's see if it works.
I'm going to run up the stairs. You don't get gassed when you're up here, and the explosion doesn't touch you either. Good place to do it. And fire. There we go.
It worked.
This is the final tomb done. We're going to get the Tomb Raider trophy. And here's the final skill. Greek fire. Basically our fire is going to be blue now. Molotovs, fire arrows, things like that. The same as the Deathless. I don't see any immediate gameplay advantage. It looks cool, I suppose, but I don't notice a particular difference in the fire.
For Greek fire.
Yeah, it just looks cooler. It burns bright. Apparently it's better. I don't notice much of a difference, to be honest. All the guys later on have armor anyway, so yeah, it doesn't really make much of a difference at this point. Blow this up on the way out, and then we're going to run back and we're going to do this, turn this mission in Geothermal Valley. We're going to get the Woman of the People trophy. Geothermal Valley will be at 100%, and I will not have enough gold. So again, rushing ahead. I didn't check whether I had enough. I could have gone to the store and checked whether I had enough. Unfortunately, I do not. So fast travel to Geothermal Valley. Go to this camp here. Ruins. And then we're going to go and turn this mission in. So yeah, hopefully you've already been here and checked to see if you can get some gold off her. I've checked before and after, and I don't get any. And she was giving it out. And she is not here in free roam, so you can't do it then either. She will disappear now.
There's so much we've lost, but we will find it.
So speak to her. She's going to go incredible, incredible.
It's a
Small price for wisdom. Here, she says here, and she gives you the gear, which is okay. We get credits because it's a side things finished. One with the people, but no gold. So yeah, hopefully you went there beforehand. I've got 330. Yeah, I think we need 345 to buy everything, and that's what I'm going to go do now, because I did think I had enough at this point, because it definitely was not a problem in my practice run. So I can only imagine it was because of her not giving it up. That sounded weird. Not giving it up. No, not paying us like she said she would. So go back to the camp in Soviet installation, and then go in here and just buy everything. If you've got 345 and bought everything like I have, you will have enough. So there's grenade launcher. You can now craft grenades. We're going to buy that. And then we're going to notice we're 15 shy for the refinement tool. We do need that. It's for higher grades, higher grade weapon upgrades. So I'm going to walk back. Not there. There's plenty of caves and things you can look in for gold. It will be in side caves and crypts and stuff. There should have been enough, but there wasn't for some reason. Anyway, we're back down here. In the next video I'll show you a few places where you can get some gold, and you should have enough from the woman. Please let me know actually if you do get some from her in the comments. I'm just going to go across here now and actually go and do this. This is the big bell tower. And jump up. So we're nearly done collecting stuff actually. There's only sort of half an hour to get the whole place cleared. There's a document here.
I must have fallen asleep.
And then we're going to use the zip line to go down to the gate. Don't. Well, it doesn't really matter. You just have to come back later. But don't go up the second lot of stairs. So don't go up those stairs ahead. Go down the stairs. If you go up them, cutscene will start, and you'll be under attack. So we're just going to grab a few other things that are close by. There's the relic in here.
These are spurs from Mongol horsemen. They're stables.
There's a survival cache on the opposite side of the stairs. There's some oil if you need to make some more flame arrows, which I do. Master Fletcher, so it was actually a flame arrow I was short on. So there we go, Master Fletcher. So yeah, keep making arrows until you get that. Again, you can do it post game in free roam, so don't worry if you don't get it. And there's the final survival cache. I'm just going to hop through and get another relic here. And that is this main downtown area, if you want to call it that, done. So I'm going to actually, I think at this point now, I'm going to scout around, try and find some gold. Or is it on the, no, I think it's on, sorry, I believe it's on the way. Yeah, it's before, so we're going to destroy the gate now, and then we're going to go looking for gold. So there's the last banner. Here's another document down here in front of this statue.
God is testing me.
And then we're going to do a few statues. Again, go for the legs. You just need 2 shots then. One there. Again, don't go up the stairs just yet, because you're going to see in a moment a cutscene will kick in if you do. There's number 3. There's one high up there on the left side. So use whatever you can. Again, try and hit the legs of it. Unfortunately, the leg is left down here. Just make it out. There we go. That's number 4. So once you go up here now and towards the gate, you're going to start getting fired upon. And now we have to run all the way back and use that for ourselves.
They're firing at me.
The trebuchet. So there will be a lot of guys appearing now, so have something with some stopping power so you can just run through them all. Shotgun's good. Checking for gold in these buildings. I'm going now. These guys are tanks. Hiding the water from him. Marco. Yep, gas arrow. Not gas, poison arrows. Always best against anyone with a shield. And that gets rid of those. There's still a guy on the rooftop to the left. Get him in a minute. Missed that jump then. So this is the... There we go. Right. So this wasn't here before. We weren't able to use the arrows. So the ice is kind of broken as they use the trebuchet. and has revealed this, so you couldn't get up here before anyway. So use your arrows to get across and up. There's going to be more guys up here. They're not going out without a fight. And the trebuchet is actually part of the final challenge for this place. One final one. Let's go hand to hand with him. There we go. So using this thing, you can see there, you go up to the sort of crank, and obviously the long plank ahead of us, long piece of wood, is the aim. So wherever that's pointing is wherever you go. So you hold R2 and it's going to do this kind of stretch. And just aim for these. Are they pyres? Is that what they would call them? Signal tower. There's 5 of them. We can only reach 4 with this trebuchet. We do need to use 2 more later on. There's number 2. Then we actually need to break down the gate as well. That's the whole reason for actually being up here. So fire one at the gate while we're here. We'll have to interact with it again. I got a bit confused there, trying to turn it round and it wasn't doing anything. So you can see one just behind this one as well. We can't reach that one yet. Number 3, and then obviously number 4 here. So yeah, with regards to finding stuff and things like that, just a few more bits left, but that's pretty much done. We're going to go down here and just grab a couple of things, finish for whom the bell tolls, the final ones in here. Obviously you couldn't get up here until you'd move the sort of story on a bit. So here's the final bell. That's challenge done. Here's another relic.
A drinking horn.
They're just all over the place, these relics. And then, yeah, so now is the point, I think. I'm going to look around all these houses. Well, not all of them, but have a quick scout around for some gold. I know there is some. So that's what I'm going to do. There we go. There's 7 of the 15 needed. So there will be guys around on the floor again as well. I was hoping one of these pots would give it up, but nope. I thought that was some then, but it's not. It's mushrooms, unfortunately. Rats running around if you need any more of those kills. Animal kills. Yeah, going melee with these guys is not a best idea. The ones with the big axe, that is. The other ones aren't too bad. So yeah, if you do still need Fearless, you can come back here. Even after the story's finished, there'll still be some guys. Weirdly, that, spoiler alert, doesn't make sense, but they are around. Exotic animal nearby. It is a boar, I believe. There's big pigs around here. Here it is. But I'm not bothered about you right now. I'm trying to look for gold coins. See, I'm not going to do this too long. Don't worry, I'm not going to be running around the whole time. I'm just having a quick look around. Yeah, so again, I do apologise, but I don't know I'm sure I had around 100 extra in my practice. So it must be to do with the lady not giving us the gold, or giving me the gold. Hopefully she did to you. But there isn't really any more around here. There's going to be one more I'm going to find. Getting desperate even shooting those down. See, there's the blue fire. I mean, it's kind of got him on fire, even though it's not blue anymore. And it does kill him eventually. I think I can see some. Yes. So that's 7 more. I need 1 gold coin right now. I'm not going to get it now. I'm just going to continue on. I do know, like I said, in Syria, there's one place where there's some gold, and that's where I'll be getting it in the next video, in the kind of trophy clear up, stuff we can't do during the main story. There is a trophy for doing 15 enemy encounters after the game is finished, so during free roam, enemies will still be around, and you need to do 15 encounters, so it's a really horrible trophy, to be honest. So stupid. Why do I need to go in free roam and kill random enemy encounters? 15's quite a lot, actually. It doesn't sound like a lot, but enemies aren't everywhere, and it's random, so they might not always be in the same place. So you kind of have to play through the levels again. And go do lots of fast travelling and stuff. It's just so stupid.
I wish that could have lasted. I
suppose we were too efficient getting 100% on the first playthrough here. That's the problem. More statues. The rest of them are up here. Yeah, like I said, we're pretty much done at this point. There's a relic later on, right in the final chase. There's a relic just to the left as we leave this area in a moment. After the next fight, there's a mural here. I think there's another Archivist Map, which is completely useless by the time we get it. But the rest of it's pretty much been found at this point. There's not much up here. There is a statue up here though. Desperate look for gold. Nope, none down there. So yeah, you go through here, there's going to be a little bit of a cutscene, and then you'll be under attack. You'll automatically get armor piercing arrows. Fully charged, it basically upgrades silent arrows, so your R2. Okay. I mean, I've got assault rifles and poison arrows. I'd rather just use that, to be honest. Especially when these guys are chasing me. I haven't got time to draw a bow back and go for a headshot. So yeah, poison arrows definitely help with these last few fights, or as we move towards the end of the game now. There, try and do a headshot. It said it was armor piercing. I mean, this is 2 headshots. Just use the assault rifle. They will keep coming on the left and right through the gate. No, didn't get him. I'll get the double on you two then. Yeah, they obviously their bodies disappear, so make sure you're grabbing these little backpack things they leave behind. Now we need to get through that gate, and that means using another trebuchet. I was so desperate for one of these little backpack things to give me that 1 gold I needed. But apparently they don't give out gold. Because I don't get any. So this is the way you're supposed to come now. So go up here, wait for this radio. You have to wait for this to finish, unfortunately, because Lara doesn't do anything while she's on the radio. Or she can't use a bow and arrow anyway, or the pistol even.
We survive together or we die alone. Now go.
And we need to get through here. Go and get the penultimate relic of the game. It's at the end here, above the courtyard basically.
A carved wooden relief.
Again, desperate look for 1 gold. 1 is ridiculous. And this is it. So it's lots of climbing, traversal, using trebuchets, and not much else really, because we're pretty much done at this point. There we go. That's the final challenge. Final one for that challenge. So it's not the final challenge. We've got to light one more. What's the word I'm looking for? Lamp, not lamp. Torch. Warning torch. Yeah, I forgot the word torch. Archivist Map number 3. Completely useless at this point because we've only got 1 relic to find, and it's really obvious on the way as you're climbing up on the final escape. So we'll be doing this a lot as well to smash through ice. Whoa, that was a weird... I didn't do the drop then. That was close. So was that. So I'm using that skill where you can jump and press triangle to use the arrows. So there's another trebuchet over there we'll need to get to. I'm looking for gold, that's why I'm running around in circles. But we can hit the final torch with this one. We do need to break it free first. So spin it round this way, look for that there. The obvious rope thing. And tie the front of it to it. There we go. Just going to free it. Free it up means we can use it. There's the final torch. Warning, bonfire, whatever you want to call it. But that is the final challenge of the game done. That is going to be the Compulsive trophy. Lots of credits there. And of course, one shot with this is not enough to break it down. And kaboom! So we're going to go over there now for a little bit of a puzzle.
Almost through. Just one more shot.
So it's just the 2 guys. There will be more later on the final chase. Nearly there now. What, we've got half an hour of the video left. That's quite a long time actually. Yeah, the last bit is going to be, there's going to be a final chase. I'm not going to narrate that whole thing. And then there's the final fight, which is easy, really. Definitely harder things in the game up till now. But yeah, once we get through that gate, which we're going to do shortly, we are done. It is no more puzzling or anything like that. Although the final fight is a bit of a puzzle in itself. A little bit of guy up here, that's going to come in handy. Yeah, those headshots just don't do anything. Armor piercing, yeah, okay. That's how you pierce. Use it that way. So yeah, this one's frozen, so you're going to have to free this one first. Even though they just used it, I suppose it was the turning mechanism that's broke. It was conveniently pointing right at us. So we've got to get up to the top for another counterweight. So spin it round. And then you've got to climb up over it. That's our weight. It's a bucket which we'll be filling with the water that's running down there.
This should balance the arm.
Here's the final satchel. Completely useless. We already have the all the caches. Yeah, next and finally is a relic, and that's it, 100%. It is on the way out, it's on the final chase, and you won't get 100% until you go into free roam, actually. So we need to finish the game and then go back into free roam, and there's kind of a percentage there. The story actually has percentage to it as well. So that's why. So spin this back round again. We need to get it under that water. I do actually forget you're supposed to close it first. It is actually still open.
It's not holding water.
So yeah, use this switch here to close it. And then pull it round. It's going to grab a load of water, but it's going to be too much water, so then you've got to open it again. Open it, close it, open it, close it. So open it a bit and then get ready to close it again as it's sort of halfway up, almost level, and then you'll be good to go. And across and smash.
Yes, that did it.
Now we can turn it round, smash that gate open, but of course it's not as simple as that. We're going to be under attack again.
Archers, got to
They
take
have
them out.
regular fire now.
To aim this thing.
So he's got to take these 3 groups out. You probably don't even have to be honest, if you wanted to just run for it. But I mean, it's just safer to do so. Number 2, that was a bit overshot, but never mind, it still counts. And there's the final one. Now it's just a case of breaking the gate down, making a run for it. Now I am going to make a run for it here. I think the enemies spawn infinitely towards the end anyway. So as long as you can get it through that gate then you'll be fine. They're not going to follow you or anything. And we have 100% of things now, up until now. The relic's not yet anyway.
Okay, the way is clear.
So yeah, now time for the final fight. And the final climb. And it is a long climb as well. We're getting right to the top of that tower and we've got to climb the whole thing. So this is where the enemies will start turning up. Just kill the ones in front of you and just run for it. There'll be ones to the side firing arrows and stuff. So just keep going. You can see them there on the left. So just kill any that are in front of you. Come on. There we go. And now make an arrow across here. And once you get across there, you're good. So you don't need to bother with all those on the floor. Just keep running. There, safe. So there is going to be a fight once we get across this bridge. It's not the final fight, but we are moving towards it. It's just another kind of courtyard fight. Loads of the Deathless are going to turn up. So there's lots of torches up above head now and loads of vases everywhere. So use them. They're going to kill them in one if you get it right. I didn't then. But the vases are definitely better than the overhead flames. You see, it makes quick work of everybody. He's got to go down with a poison arrow.
Yes.
Are we clear? Yeah, we're clear. So that was it. Quickly run around and take them all out with the pots. And yeah, now it's a case of climb, 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 and more climb. I'm not going to narrate this whole thing. It's just climbing. The relic is about halfway up. It's just as you bring yourself over. It's so hard to miss because you're literally climbing up, and it's on your right hand side. Obviously, you're going to see me pick it up anyway. So don't miss that, the final relic. Yeah, and I'll be back once we get towards the end.
An ivory tusk with delicate carvings. Something unusual.
So that's all the climbing done. That was a long, long old way. Hopefully got the remember to get that relic. You can get it afterwards anyway if you miss it for any reason. Now we're on to normal squishy enemies. Humans again. A lot easier to kill now than the Deathless guys. So fire's all good on these. Poison obviously works best. I don't know why that didn't. Apparently fire's quite good as well. But they're just going to keep coming. Come on, there. I think the Deathless are actually helping at some points as well. So yeah, the next trophies you can see in the top corner, we're going to get the Price of Truth and the Ultimate Survivor. That's the end of the game. So that's all we're doing at this point, is trying to get to the end of the game. I'm searching bodies. I'm looking for poison, mushrooms and things, because you want many poison arrows as you can carry. There's some. Because for the final fight it's definitely going to help. That was convenient. Yeah, they are kind of helping. You got the trebuchet is helping as well. Does that actually do anything? Yeah, I think we got one with some. Quite rare. There's one there as well. You could use it right now. Poison everywhere. Just do whatever you can to push through. This isn't even the final fight yet. We are getting there though.
Oh shit.
Right. No, not right. Yeah, no, you're not supposed to actually kill those. No, you don't get the credit for the kill. I killed them. You're supposed to not... Thank you, hell of a shot. No. Never mind. Yeah, that got a bit of ahead of myself there. They're supposed to kill those two. You're not supposed to do that. Health is good. So are mushrooms. This is the final bonfire. I said it on purpose. Yeah, sure, why not? The final campfire of the game. Point of no return until the story's finished. It's what, like 10 minutes, if that. Obviously there's all cutscenes and stuff. I'm not going to show all that. I'm just going to show the final fight. So if you want to go back for any reason, for anything, then now is the time to do it. But you can, in free roam, get trophies, whatever, all collectibles and things. It's not a point of no return where you're stuck. You can come back and do anything later on. Just for now, once you move on now, you have to finish the game. And that's what we're doing. Let's get this finished. And up. So now we're going to move into the final fight, which is with a helicopter. And basically we've got the trebuchet helping us, but they can't hit it because the helicopter's moving around too much. So which they're going to explain here. So over the radio we're going to give them commands to fire, and then we're going to shoot the fireball as it comes over the top, which they're still missing.
Wait! I have an idea. If I shoot the fireball when it's near the chopper, the blast might hit it.
Which we're now getting explained to anyway. So yeah, just I wouldn't do it right away. The first time's good, but later on, wait for it to fire, and then it'll move and then it will stop and start firing again. The best time to do it is when it's firing, because it can move away from the thing, and you'll have to wait, and more enemies will turn up. So you want to make this as short as possible, really. Poison arrows are just the best thing to do here. Don't go burning through them all if you're low on mushrooms and stuff. Fire arrows will work as well, obviously explosions as well. Deathless will come. It's all going on here. We've got getting attacked from all angles here. You should have more than enough healing items as well. But yeah, down below you can actually drop below. You don't have to stay up here. But this is where the helicopters is, so I might as well. So now you're going to have to actually wait for them to reload the trebuchet, even though they were firing it really quickly before. Just because we're going to have to wait now. He's sneaking up on us. The radio's ready. He's coming all the way around. So yeah, when you see the radio, you're ready. The trebuchet is ready to fire. Make sure you're clear before you're doing it. So wait for it to fire, and then it'll move. And then as it sort of stops, comes to rest, now is the time to do it. So it'll come out. It will go in a sort of slow-mo to help you out. And then same again. Waves of enemies. Yeah, poison arrows are just ridiculous. They keep everybody under control. Nope, that missed. Yeah, fire's not as good though. You can hit them directly with it and it doesn't really do anything. Unless they have no armour on, obviously. But poison doesn't care about armour. I've shot this guy 3 times now with various fire arrows, normal arrows, everything. A single headshot finishes him off. Come on, there we go, right. So another cutscene will happen. And you'll get taken down to sort of the lower section anyway now. And you're going to have to wait a while. This is it now, we're nearly done. You have to wait for the trebuchet to be ready again. Just dodge the fire for a bit. And then once it's ready, make sure it's stopped. Make sure it's in a nice open bit. And get ready to fire. It is quicker this time. I don't think the slowdown happens as much, or is as obvious this time. So yeah, wait for the slowdown. Wait for a nice opening. Right, they're ready. So wait for it to move and settle and then go for it. Because enemies will start to appear if you miss. You want to get this done first time. Yeah, that was a lucky shot because I could not see a damn thing. And yeah, that's it. Or is it? No, it's not. Now we actually have another fight. It just keeps going, this game. So there's a little bit of a stealth section here with the Deathless. Very simple. All of a sudden, we're in the final fight, and then all of a sudden we're in a stealth section again. Very strange. Lots of mushrooms down here though. Not that we particularly need it, because this is a stealth section. And then there is another boss fight after this. And then that will be the end of the game. And that will be the end of this series for a moment. If you're following along as I'm making this, then yes, I'm going to be taking a short break after this video. I'm going to be doing Ghost of Tsushima for a while. I want to get that done, and then I'll be getting back onto this. So there will be, after this one, there'll be sort of a middle video before we go into the score attack stuff, where we just do some trophy cleanup and things like that. Go and finish the gold and buy everything, get the weapon kills, do the 15 enemy encounters, and then we'll buy all the cards, or buy 300 cards, and then yeah, and then we'll get into the score attack, and there'll be a video for every score attack level, and that's how we'll set it up. So yes, we're going to do a bit of it. This is the final boss. Very simple. Just stealth him and stab him twice. So you can use the tins to distract him, or you can just wait until he's not looking. So there's one. He will spot you pretty easily if you let him, but he can also lose you pretty easily as well. So yeah, you don't need the tins. If you do get an opportunity to go and do the stealth, then do it. And then we've got to dodge, and then we've got to stab, and then that is it. Game over. So cutscene will play now. You're going to get the opportunity to exact revenge, which is, I mean, you're going to do it, aren't you? And then that's it. The game's finished. There's going to be more cutscene. I've just got to run up here, go through the door. There'll be cutscene, and the game will end. So congratulations on getting that done. That's survivor difficulty. Pretty damn easy, if you ask me. And yeah, I'll just let show you the trophies here pop. So at the end, this is the end of the cutscene, leading in to the credits here. So Price of Truth and Ultimate Survivor. So that is the story done. 100% is coming up in a moment. Then the next video will be that cleanup, and then we'll get on with score attack. So once you come back to the main menu here, you can see you're at 98. So if you just go to continue on the game, you'll have more cutscene. You'll get put into this exact point now, and then you'll get the No Stone Unturned trophy for 100% completion if you've done everything, of course. So that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.